Let's be so for real. Being the nice guy sucks sometimes. And being nice as your whole personality is like playing dating on hard mode. And not because kindness is bad. Kindness is sexy. What's not sexy is niceness that's really fear in a cute outfit. You know the type. Always agreeable, never decisive, smiles through red flags and then resents you later. I'm not here to turn you into a villain. I'm here to give you your backbone back. Kind plus a spine beats nice, plus a secret scorecard. Every time. Okay, quick gut check. If your kindness disappears the second you don't get the reaction you wanted, that wasn't kindness. That was a transaction. You don't earn intimacy with reward points. There's no punch card for 3 compliments equals 1 relationship. If only. Here's the actual issue. Performative niceness is just anxiety trying to be liked. It avoids conflict. It overpromises. It hopes you'll read its mind. Genuine kindness. It can say no without a meltdown. It tells the truth, kindly. It risks being disliked and survives. On dates, this looks obvious. Performative niceness says, whatever you want, every time. Genuine kindness says, I'm down for Thai or Italian. What sounds good to you? See the difference? One has air, one has oxygen. You don't need to be mean. You need to be clear. I like you. I'm free Friday at 7. Want to go? That's clarity. I don't do 1 a.m. You up? Text. Daytime is more my vibe. That's a boundary. If you cancel again, I'm going to move on. No hard feelings. That's a consequence without cruelty. Quick pause. If that made your stomach clench, that's the approval chasing talking. It's okay. We're going to retrain it. Here's how nice slips into dating sabotage. It agrees with everything to dodge friction. It gives too much too soon and secretly keeps score. It avoids the real conversation until everything explodes. It rushes intimacy, calls it connection, and panics at the first no. Let's talk about agreeing with everything. Being easygoing is great. Being a mirror is not. Disagree with something small politely. Hot take. Yeah, that movie bored me to tears. You won't combust, you'll look like a person with a pulse. About that secret scorecard. Doing kind things is beautiful. Doing kind things to earn closeness is a trap for both of you. Say what you want instead of hoping she guesses. Hey, I'd love a phone call this week. Tuesday work? Look at you. Using words. Boundaries. If the phrase makes you cringe, that's your sign. No is not rejection. No is respect. For yourself, for your time, for the relationship you actually want. Try the tiny no. I can't tonight, but next Wednesday works. Boom. Alive. Still liked? Who knew? If your plan is never bring it up, your plan is bring it up later as a volcano. Tiny honest moments now prevent giant dramatic ones later. You seem distant today. Everything okay? It's not an attack, it's an invitation. Fast-tracking intimacy, saying, I've never felt this before in week 2, is not romance. It's anxiety in a tuxedo. Slow is sexy. Slow says, I want the real thing, not just the rush. And that flip, kind until rejected. We see you. She says, hey, not tonight. Your mood plummets like the stock market. Don't do that to yourself. Or her. Take a breath. Totally fine. Ping me when you're free. Confidence without the pout is irresistible. Compliments. We love them. We also know when they're generic PR. Wow, you're so different. Tells me nothing. I loved how you handled that weird waiter. Calm and funny. Tells me you were present. Presence greater than praise. All right, zooming out for a second. The goal isn't to win by manipulating. The goal is to win by being effective and humane at the same time. Kind plus effective. That pairing moves mountains. You will not die if someone dislikes your truth. I promise. Every honest line you say makes your future relationship easier. Say the thing kindly. Let the chips fall like adults. Lead a little, not boss. Lead. Dinner Friday at 7. Thai or Italian? Options say, I see you. Decisions say, I see me too. Match fun. If someone's giving 20%, stop over-functioning at 120%. Lower your effort to reality or bow out gracefully. Overgiving doesn't make you irresistible. It makes you exhausted. And when you set a boundary, keep it. Your future self is watching to see if they can trust you. Okay, quick story time. You're at coffee with someone new. He's sweet. Overly. He apologises for the weather, the line, the chair, your shoes being maybe uncomfortable. You say a movie you love. He says it's his favourite too. Of course it is. Everything is. You mention you're busy next weekend. He triple texts. I totally get it. You're so busy. I can do any day. Or just a call or nothing. Haha. Unless you want to. You feel pressure. Not safety. It's not the kindness. It's the fear underneath it. Now version B. He laughs about the weather, tells a quick story about a mistake he owned last year. Spicy take! What movie is wildly overrated? You say you're busy next weekend. He says, all good, send me your next free evening. If it's too far out, we'll call it a vibes mismatch and keep it moving. Same kindness, different backbone. One feels like partnership. The other feels like an audition for, please like me. If you're a guy who recognised himself in version A, breathe. You're not broken, you're just overdue for a spine upgrade. Say this the next time you want to default to whatever you want. I've realised I say yes to avoid conflict. I'm changing that. Here's what I actually prefer. Short, honest, hot. When you like someone, try this. I like you. I'm free Thursday at 7. If that's a no, no stress. No begging, no mystery. Just clean energy. If you keep getting late night pings, I'm not a late night only guy. I like daytime connection. If that's not your thing, we may not match. You didn't shame, you clarified. That's attractive. If you're a woman dating a nice guy, here's your decoder. Authentic kindness can hear your no. Adjust and still be consistent tomorrow. Performative niceness hears your no, sulks, and starts keeping imaginary debt. Try asking early. Tell me about the time you disappointed someone and how you handled it. If the answer is all martyr and zero accountability, you've got data. If the love bombing comes fast and shiny, you can slow it down without being cruel. I like getting to know you, but fast forward makes me check out. Slow is better for me. His reaction tells you everything. If the vibe is endless, whatever you want, invite a stance. I don't connect through endless agreement. What do you actually think? If nothing real shows up, believe that. If your no flips the mood, put a frame around it. When my no changes the energy, I shut down. That won't work for me. If it keeps happening, you have your answer. Now, small pep talk. Being kind without self-respect is bait. It pulls in the wrong people and leaves you hungry. Being kind with self-respect is magnetic. You'll repel a few. You'll attract the right ones. If you're feeling called out, congrats. That means your standards are levelling up. You don't need to become colder. You need to become clearer. Let me leave you with a few friend-to-friend reminders. You're allowed to disagree without losing the date. You're allowed to say no without writing a novel. You're allowed to want calls instead of texts. Plans instead of maybe. And you're allowed to be kind through all of it. Why it sucks to be a nice guy is simple. Because nice without a spine turns love into a negotiation. Every moment becomes, if I do this, will I finally get that? Exhausting and honestly unattractive to both of you. Be kind, be clear, be consequential. That wins. Not manipulation, not martyrdom, not the world's longest apology paragraph. Drop your wildest nice guy story in the comments, friend, foe, or your former self. We want to hear it all, and if you're feeling like a really nice guy, send fresh flowers to someone you love and help us pay our Wi-Fi while supporting the channel at the same time. The link is in the video description below. Make sure you hit subscribe because we post new videos every week.
Thanks for watching Detonate.